Hello. I do apologise. It's day. Do you know something? I'm not even sure if it's day 115. I think it's day 116. I think I screwed up somewhere along the line. The admins are going to tell me I screwed up. I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday. Well, actually, I don't think I did the day before either. We were wrapping up on our day 4 and 5 on our training camp with our students, and it was just full on. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit raspy, and because of that, I'm well, not just because it's raspy, but because of the the day 4 and 5 of the training camp. I completely and utterly. I get to the end of the day and think I haven't done a live. So here we are. We're in the workshop. This is day. It's just to confuse you. We are in day 1 of the Maryland workshop. So we've been here all week. You're used to seeing this arena. This is the arena that you've seen before. And right now, we have, for those of you that have been on a workshop, we are halfway through day 1. This is a brand new set of people from the people we've been with all week, because those have been our students. And right now, we're with a bunch of lovely, lovely people, all owners, all here because they want to know the truth about hoof care. They want to learn hoof care. And so they've had a lovely big presentation. Lots and lots of light bulb moments have gone off. We've talked about all kinds of things. And now they're busy trimming. I'll take you over in a minute, but here they are, look. Can you see? There they are, in the middle, all getting on with it. They've all gone and got their legs. We wrapped their legs. We've got a couple of students here that are helping, as well as Ash and Gary, of course. And they've all wrapped their legs and they're all sat there with it on their lap. And this is the first time. They're bonding with each other. They're talking to each other. That's the chatter you hear. And then the students are going around. I'll be getting in there in a minute and helping them. You can see here, look, you can see Ash is in full conversation just here, and they're chatting about something to do with the horses. But this is real learning. This is where it begins. Education is first and foremost, obviously, the right education. And then they start to feel empowered. They have to go through quite a lot of acceptance because, HM, typical me, typical HM, we seem to be doing it back to front to everybody else. We were talking about this earlier. Everybody goes for the toes, and we tell everybody, stop doing that. Stop doing. You've got to balance the toes. You don't leave them alone, but you don't take them off. You don't take the toe pillar away. We go for the heels. We make sure that the heels are kept down to where they naturally should be. No personal preference here. This is following what the horse wants. Horses are not as random as you think they are. People say treat a horse as an individual. Oh, you start doing that, you end up with high-low syndrome. You end up with having horses with navicular in one foot more than the other. You end up horses with rotation in one foot more than the other. That's what it means when you treat a foot like an individual or a horse like an individual. And don't get me wrong. What we're trying to do here is follow what that foot is showing us. And that's the key. If I follow what that foot is showing me, I'm not going to get it wrong. But if I look at the foot and then I just do what I feel like that foot wants, well, that's when we start to get things wrong. When we start to chase a hoof past an axis, or we start to leave heels high, or we start to take toes off, all against what Mother Nature designed, then you're going to become a pervert. But you're perverting nature. It's not good. You don't want to do that. And then when things go wrong, it's okay. It's easy. You've got a scapegoat because you can blame everybody else, the owner. You can blame you. It's interesting how owners blame themselves, and they blame their paddock and their diet. Not one person ever turns around and says, "Hey, the hoof care was shocking. They continually chop that toe off because the vet said so, because the farrier said so." And as that hoof started to go distorted because the heel started to grow and creep up, they got heel creep. And I wasn't really sure whether those heels were meant to be, so I kind of just let them keep going up, and then I take them down a bit, then they go up a bit, then they go down a bit. We've now got a hoof capsule that is rotating in the opposite plane to the actual internal balance. That's the trouble, guys. That's what causes the tearing of the laminae. That's what causes that pain. That's what causes that chronic lameness. And when that horse suddenly has acute laminitis, it didn't get there overnight. That's nonsense. It was a slow, insidious creep towards stretch and pain. So that's what we talked about this morning. That was the first presentation. We spoke about evolution. We spoke about, it's lovely to see you again, Ita. We spoke about where the horse was doing quite nicely, thank you very much, without us. And then we turned up and screwed it all up. But if we just keep trying to battle Mother Nature, if we keep trying to battle what the foot is telling us, and we keep making it up ourselves, it's so easy to go out of balance. So easy. Okay, let's chat to you. Oh my God, for those of you there, it doesn't give me much space. Tiny little slither of space. Suzanne's here with a pink marigold hand, top of the shop. Suzanne, good to see you, my darling. Ulrika's here. Hello. Camilla's here. Hello, Camilla. Michelle's here. Hi. Angela's here. See you in 2 weeks. I can't wait. It's very exciting. Said goodbye to some of the Canada students today, and there were a few tears and lots of hugs, and I'm going to see them in Canada, but I look forward to seeing you, Angela. I can't wait to see you on your home ground. Sherry Thomas is here. Hello. I'm not putting you on the screen because on my phone it just goes wrong. Sherry says hello from Arkansas. Good to see you. Gail's here. Hello from Minnesota. We've got people here. I'm not very good, right? Because obviously I'm British, and I come over here, and they've got all of these. Honestly, when we went round the room this morning, we have people from all kinds of states here, right across the states. It's wonderful to see. Jenny Ackerstrom's here. Hello. Michelle says from California. Viv says good morning. So great to see you all. Absolutely. Sherry says, when will you come back to the US? Also, where, if you have an idea yet? Well, we want to come over to the East Coast. We do. I think everybody needs us everywhere. And all we have to say to you is, we will come anywhere that anybody can collect legs. That's basically it. If you can get some legs, we will come. Anywhere in the world. As long as you can get enough legs and we can get people always come. It's just the legs, really. As long as we can get legs, we will come. It doesn't matter. Look at us here. We're in the United States of America. And we've been here just over a week now, heading into our second week that we're here. We've done a whole week of training camp. That was amazing. And now we're straight in back to back onto the workshop. There they are, look, still going. I'll take you over in a minute. Back to back into the workshop, and we finished that on Monday. I'm flying to Florida on Tuesday. Gary and to go and see a horse that's in dire straits. Asha is coming with me. Gary and Tim are heading up towards Slippery Rock in Pennsylvania, where we're going to be putting on our next workshop next weekend. And then the guys fly home. Asha and I head to Toronto, where we then meet Georgia, that's my other daughter, and the three of us then go to Linwood, and we put on another workshop, another 3 days the following weekend. It's tough. I do this for you. I travel the world and leave my family behind, and my horses and my dogs and my pig and my cats for you guys. If we can travel all the way across the world, wherever we go, you can come to us. So we then go from Toronto and we head towards Calgary, and that's our last destination for another 3-day workshop. So this is workshop number 1. I've got 4 ahead of me, and plus I've had a training camp as well. I'm all right. I don't need you to feel sorry for me. I'm just busy. All right, let's have a little look. Malin says good evening. Becky says hello, my darling. Tibbs, hey there from Philadelphia here. Hello. Uta says lovely to see you. Lisa says hi there from a sunny New Zealand morning. Love learning the Phoenix way and gaining the knowledge to trim our own horses. No more putting up with stroppy farriers, feeling empowered and grateful. Look at these people here. These people are feeling empowered. They're feeling grateful. They're so glad they're here. And they're trimming. And we've got our pros. We've got Asha there. Look, she's there. Gary's down the other corner. We're walking around. Let's see if we can creep in and find out what's going on over here. Let's creep in. Shh. Hello.
She's creeping around behind people.
Hello. Hello. This is Bonnie, everybody.
I know. I'm
Say hello. 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 And where do you come from, Bonnie?
Colorado.
From Colorado. And don't stop, Ash. You carry on.
My knee was hurting. I had to stand up.
We're just creeping in, listening to what you've got to say to Bonnie. Go on.
Oh god. Okay. So we're looking at this point here, which is a little bit of sole that you haven't taken off. So this is the line that you want to follow all the way around. And if you run your thumb across, especially here, you can feel that there's a lip.
Yeah.
So that's the line that you want to follow. Sometimes it's difficult when you've got a really concave foot to find the hard sole plane that you're supposed to nip it down to. But this white line all the way around the edge is a little bit of hard sole plane, crumbly sole that's sort of hiding underneath the wall. So that's the line that you want to go to. Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Because if you follow that around.
Here we go. We're moving round. Working hard. Hello, ladies. How you doing? Say hi.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Wave, wave, wave. She's concentrating. She's concentrating. So, I'll come round and help you in a moment. Asher will be here in a moment. Ash, you need to come and help Dee.
Wait, give me 2 seconds, Angie.
Okay. We're coming around. Look at this going on down here. Look at this busy work. Look at that Phoenix hat that she's got on there, that Frederica's got on. I love it. Okay, we keep going round. It's busy. See, they don't even know I'm here. Look at this. So chatty, concentrating. Hello. Look, it's Charlie Brown. Here she is. What do you think so far?
I love it. It's been great workshop. Learning a lot.
Got to
getting a lot of support.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Look, this is Catherine's foot.
First kind of nipper job all the way around. I've always used the rasp in my horses.
Oh, well done.
And I've tried the nipper a couple of times, but have been too afraid in the past. So not the best, but for a first full foot nipper.
First, good. That's when. Isn't that great? There you see. That's what people are always scared of. Well done.
Yes,
Well
thank
done.
you,
I'll
thank
come back
you.
and see you in a moment. Okay, so there's lots of conversations going on here. Look.
Hi. Oh, are we on video?
Yeah, you are. You're live. You're going across Facebook. You're live. And YouTube. So how you feeling? How's it going?
Feeling
Meg?
good.
This is Meg.
Hi, how are you guys? Feeling good. We're discussing heels and how far we can go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And using your tools and looking at this sole. Look at this. This is Meg's foot. There you go. And how are you liking it so far, Meg?
I love it. It's been great.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm super glad.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, I'm gonna clear off now. Look at this is busy rasping. What's going on here? Look at this busy rasping going on.
Lots of toe.
That's a toe. Okay, this is Elaine. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. So this is what we've been at today, and this is their first experience of trimming those feet, as you can hear and as you can see. It's really ultra busy. It's really ultra busy. Karen says, hi from NC. Sure wish I was heading to Pennsylvania. I sure wish you were too. Kay, hello. West Coast, says Michelle. Well, we are on the West Coast at the moment. No, East, never eat shredded wheat. No, what am I talking about? West Coast. We're on the East Coast. Did I say that? I have to do, be honest, how many other people say never eat shredded wheat when they got to work that out? I've never been able to. Bonnie's here. Hello, my darling. Hello, you're back home. You've managed to get home. That's wonderful. Back to Montana. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Becky says you're doing an amazing job for horses, but please look after yourself. All right, Becky. You know, I've got a bit of a wheat intolerance. And yesterday, I'll let you all into a little Lindsay problem that she had last night. So we finished the training camp. We'd done a whole week. As I was knackered, pooped, as they say. And we were still assessing some hooves. The students have gone home to their digs. And I hadn't eaten all day. Now, it wasn't on purpose, but it sometimes happens. I don't really feel like eating when I'm teaching sometimes. My adrenaline comes up as well, and I feel a bit excited. I didn't eat. And so by the time it got to the evening, I'm now 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm now thinking that was a stupid thing to do. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. So I had a beer. Well, then it just went worse. I got worse. I have a wheat intolerance, and it's not good when you've not eaten anything all day. So I had my beer. We then went out to an Italian restaurant, and I ate pasta, and it had a lovely sauce to it. So I had some bread, and I mopped it up. Now, I know I've got a wheat intolerance. How stupid. Anyway, I was hungry. I then left there, and I had another beer, and then I went to a pancake house, and I ate a stack of. Well, I didn't eat them all because I couldn't get through them. But how stupid is that? 4 o'clock this morning. Terrible tummy ache. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Love you and your family, says Bonnie. Love you too. Sherry says, boy, y'all are busy. I have a barefoot trimmer that is leaving my boys' heels too high. I started my track system today. Come on. I've got a bit too much grass in it. I have to get it out. It'll happen. They'll walk it down. Don't you worry. Lindsay Dinsdale is here. Hi, guys. Hi, Charlie Brown, says Becky. Tiv says, should we buy an apron for the workshop? I don't have waterproof pants. You can use a towel. Lots of people bring towels and they just put the towel there. That's fine. You can bring a towel. You don't need an apron. That's fine. Have fun, says Michelle. Hello and goodbye, says Kathy Yorkshire Lass. Sorry, we're not out on Instagram at the moment. If you can have chaps, like Becky says, it's good. Oh, looks like I can't. You can bring a towel. Yes, you can. Best to have chaps if you can to protect your legs. If not, waterproof trousers and a towel. Yeah. Therese says, hello, wavy. Susie's here. Michelle says, protein drinks. Yeah, it's just stupid. Yeah, I know, right? I'm stupid. Have fun and take care of your adrenal glands. And your tummy. Loving these carbs, girlfriend. Absolutely. Tiff says, I did something similar today. Big belly ache just now, still recovering. Oh, it's awful. Sarah Lou says, hi. Right, I'm going to let you go because I've got work to do. I got to get stuck in and help these people because there's someone, they're in there helping, but I need to go and get my chaps on and go and help. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this live. Little nuggets of information that we talk about on these lives. And it's really important. The most important thing that you can take away from coming to these workshops is the fact that you get hands-on learning and you get to ask all the questions you've always wanted to ask. So come along. I think we've got spaces left on those 3 other workshops that we have left. Don't miss it. We're not going to be back for at least another year. So get in. Be there or be square. I'll see you. Take care now. I'll see you tomorrow. All the best. Bye-bye.